Od Nintendo coś fajnego? Porta Elden Ringa na Switcha, nie? Już nie wiem, czego nie ogłosili już. Nowe Pokemony. Remake Zeldy może jakiś? To może bym zagrał kiedyś tę Zeldę. Nowe Mario Kart za 500 zł. Nic się nie zmienia. No. Nic, no zobaczmy. Coś na pewno będzie.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
O, z bomby zaczynają.
Please, take a look at this.
Bez p***nia.
Hello. Beep. My name is Lowell Miss Reads, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
Okej. Gra typu rytmiczna.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Na Nintendo takie gierki kosztują 300 zł, nie? Czy 350.
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now.
For now.
2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
Te patapony były
The
na
kingdom's
przez
everlasting
Nintendo robione,
peace
czy nie?
rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician.
I can't lose.
Bitka
Use
jakaś?
the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA. BA.
Dobra, no.
And a
Wiem, jak
healing
platformy,
spell
nie?
with B down A. B down A. Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
No i to są
Plus,
giery.
there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while
Nie, to wygląda
playing below.
Gra o Trollface'ie przecież.
And-
Po ten klik.
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack.
Up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly.
To jest, że nie. Nie to jest.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when
Samą studię to robi?
Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
Trollface Game jest
eShop.
darmowy. To będzie kosztować 500 zł.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with some
Słuchaj,
headlines.
Soulsy. Wszystkie Soulsy. na Nintendo.
Master the way of the sword.
To nie musza.
Let's see your best today.
Samuraje, check.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Kolejca jakieś pojebane
Era
wymogi robią to
Kyoto has
Nintendo,
been
no.
overrun by monsters known as Genma.
Jak tam Cyberpunk jak mu chodzi płynnie.
Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful
No nie muszę
counterattack
tylko Mario
reset.
Slopa wypuszczać.
Master these
Musiałem solosy dalej, no,
techniques to
spróbuję
strike
skończyć.
down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the
Deathless.
tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later
Właściwie
today
From Software
on
robi dwie gry
Nintendo
różne.
eShop.
Jedna o tych piratach, Soulsowa, a druga
Your unwritten
coś o robotach
epic
niby jakiś.
begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgay.
Próbowałem to zagrać na kompie.
Seek out
Takie
spoils,
gówno.
then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter
Tworzenie postaci,
specializing in
kreatorzy postaci to
close-range
najlepsze części
combat,
gry.
to a mage skilled in spell casting. Choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your
O
own.
kurwa, co?
What
Ladzi.
fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Naytiba. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike.
No spoko, spoko.
Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade
Kurwa,
launches
nie
on
wiem.
Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Chciałem jakby jakiś remake Zeldy pokazali, bo nie grałem nim
Blast
w
off
Zeldę,
in
a
the two-player co-op adventure Orbitals.
dużo osób uważa, że tam jakaś
Protect
pierwsza
your
Zelda to
home
najlepszy
in
dla
an
wszechczasów.
expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to
Pamiętam,
explore.
fura to.
Melt ice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave
to.
the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. 2 players can also work together locally or online using
Ocarina
game
of
share.
Time.
Work together and overcome the crisis of the
To
cosmos.
praktycznie w każdym jakiś ten
Orbitals launches
liście najlepszych
exclusively
gierek
on the
jest.
Nintendo Switch 2
Top
system
3.
September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman
Rayman.
Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride
To
dragons
jest na szóstym
across
na przykład
realms.
miejscu.
Dive into
Ura,
4
brzmi jak
new
wyżej.
musical stages and enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using game share locally
To bym chciał
or
zobaczyć, no.
online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this
Oh, friend
online
swap.
co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful
Streamować
world
mundial? Raczej nie, no kurwa, to w nocy jest.
brimming with challenges,
Może
puzzles,
mecz otwarcia
and
obejrzę.
lots of things to discover.
Jest o 21.
Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional.
Kurde, friend swap na Nintendo.
And if you're not
Nie dość, że wszyscy
quite
muszą
up to
kupić Nintendo.
adventuring, you can always
Te
just
2 koła, to jeszcze
relax
każdy
with
musi
your
wydać
pals.
250 zł na grę.
Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean.
No ale warto dla takiej
The
gierki.
usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th.
Okej.
Season the seas. Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat crew.
One Piece.
Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant.
Jakim cen Nintendo
By searching
się
for
utrzymuje, ale nie
and
wiem.
collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear.
Wygląda taki typowy slot ten telefon, co musisz kupować gemy, żeby coś budować.
Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Pokemony?
Keep
Kopia.
adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Super, super.
And there's more.
O,
The
to jest wszystko.
Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way.
Expansion
Discover
Pass
a
paid
brand new
DLC.
town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part
Nie, no
1
jest
of
DLC
the
do
paid
kupienia,
DLC,
spokojnie.
Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Super. Na Nintendo Bingo jest za łatwe, no to wszystko by było przecież, co bym dał. Mario na 100%, kurwa, jakiś Donkey Kong, Pokemony. Zawsze to samo.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
O! World Premiere.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Fire Emblem.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lida, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways.
Co to gameplay. O,
Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
kurwa, co oni na strusiach się biją?
I'm figuring it out. Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience.
No, to przynajmniej wygląda jak gra.
How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical
Oj,
battles.
chuj.
Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield.
Jak miał Nintendo, nie?
Each
To
of the
może
4
bym
main
pograł.
characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the promised one, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world? Be gone from
No,
us,
wygląda na super grę na 2
the
godziny.
darkest.
Wiecie, jakby można było wojowników farmić jakiś. No i wrzesień, klasa.
Fire Emblem
Dzięki za
Fortune's
Hicksa.
Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagdan Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
O, headlines.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
Kurwa, te wszystkie gry tak samo wyglądają.
The first part of Ninja 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat
Co ci
enemies
Japończycy
blocking
śpają,
your
no?
path with
Ja nie
weapons
wiem.
crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer
Kurwa, to
to
trzeba kupić
chew
chyba,
through
zagramy może z
tough
Lukim
battles.
Bagietą, co? Chyba Team
The
Soxo.
first part of Ninja 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in. Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event.
Limited Time Event.
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
Wirtualne karty można zdobyć, no.
Try out
Kuszą,
one's gear
kuszą.
for beginners. or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
Oj, mało czasu. Do końca września,
Plus,
masz
in
w
the
porządku.
Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi.
To shit.
Plus, there are coins,
Ta gra była nominowana do gry roku, nie?
super mushrooms,
Bonanza.
question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Bros. Twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today.
Kurwa, wszystko dzisiaj wypada. Wychodzi.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors.
Wampirki? Za karcianka chujowa.
The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete
co to?
online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead,
Wampirki
take
Battle
down
Royale,
enemies
co
on
jest?
your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a
Yeah,
rule
to
to your
just
run,
bullshit.
including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor?
To Wampirki Battle Royale, co
More
jest?
than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top.
Nie no, wydaje się spoko,
Jujutsu
no ale to jest
Kaisen
gra
Rumble
typu...
Survivathon launches
Będę się
on
losowo na
Nintendo
Steamie, a
Switch
tu
2
jest zapowiadana
this year.
kurwa na showcase'ie wielkim.
Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken
Zostaw
world,
the Fallen,
a
polska
looming
gra.
darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead.
Nie grałem, no chyba średnia jest, nie?
Hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight
Daj, dyś,
rampaging mechanical puppets
Niech nie
and
pokazali
seek
z
the
dobrego, jak mnie nie
cause
ma.
of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses.
Co, było coś?
Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both
Pokazujcie mi
TV
nowe
mode
source'y.
and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined.
Kurwa, jakie combo. Samuraje, 2D slot.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named
Japonia.
Kisuke.
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades?
Co jest z nimi nie tak, kurwa?
Muramasa, Revenant blades.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming. All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that,
AI upscaling.
but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second.
Kurwa.
And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date.
Już nie mogę doczekać.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added
No,
to
już
each title,
słyszeliśmy
so
to
we
przed
hope
sekundą.
you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
アニマは世界の源であった。
Ani mowa, sukuma.
水も火も風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここが龍子さん。
Liczę na remake Zeldy.
その石はアニマ小石。
Więc chyba tylko na tyle.
騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
No co jest? No, nie wiem, co jeszcze mogę pokazać, co mnie może zainteresować oprócz Zeldy.
真実見つけて
To
み
nie
る。
dużo.
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ
A może Pokemony jakieś, no.
定石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Przegrałem dzisiaj gierkę na Robloxie Martwe Szyny. Co to za gra, David?
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do
Martwyczyny?
you think will be told? Please look forward
No,
to
dzisiaj raz
future
odpuszczę, ale może innym razem.
updates. Next. Please take a look at this.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows,
No innym razem może.
or even handles.
Mam solce do zrobienia dzisiaj.
There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis,
Tak ma najlepsze gierki na
aim for the
Nintendo są,
center
nie?
of the target and let that arrow fly.
To
In
sportowe 1 na 1.
archery, enjoy rallies with different types of
O, pamiętam,
shots
graliśmy w
in
tenisa.
tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball.
Ula, żeby solce zrobić na
Roll the
gra
ball
co innego, to
straight
bym nie
or
zrobił tego
give it
nigdy.
a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one
No.
thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and
Fajne,
fly
miałem też
around
Kinecta
freely
kiedyś.
in prop
Gdzie
plane.
też sporty były najlepszą gierką tam.
Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate
Jestem zawsze spoko do grania.
or me character. Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system
Super.
October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo
Jak chyba na razie
Switch
najlepsza
Sports
gierka.
Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Czy będzie grać normalnie, Chińczyk?
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
Kurwa, ale spięty.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this.
Jebane,
Here
że
we
to
go.
jest, kurwa.
Let's have a good match.
Hitor Gamingu w 2026 roku.
Oh, got him right away.
Siłowanie się na kciuki.
All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh,
To pewnie będzie nominowane do gry roku.
hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait.
Co on trzepie w lewym górnym?
Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Ah, hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go.
Pierdolę.
It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Ah, wait a minute.
No przypierdala.
Ah. I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
Nie mogę, no. To jest
Let's move
Zelda.
on to more headlines.
survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall.
Ta Wiedźmin już jest, nie? Na Nintendo.
Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen.
Czy nie ma? Wiem, że
In
Cyberpunk
this
jest.
survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear,
No to kurwa, jak takie gry mogą pójść jak Wiedźmin, Cyberpunk na Nintendo, ale wypuszczałem kurwa siłowanie się na kciuki.
sharpen your skills and face the
Trzeba zrobić
dangers
jakiegoś
that
ekskluzywa na tę konsolę dobrego.
survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
To nie miało być przypadkiem zapowiedzieli jakichś Soulsów tego? Na Switcha tylko?
Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland.
Kurwa.
Join the
Jeszcze
party
nie za-
with over 40 character-themed minigames.
Boty, o no.
board games.
To może to pokażę w sumie.
There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
Kurwa.
So let's get down
O!
there and finish the job.
No i to jest giera.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo
Jeszcze
eShop.
20 minut pewnie. Już poniżej godziny pewnie to trwa. Jest najlepsze na koniec, już zaraz. Będą pokazywać. Ustawa pikselowa. Nie, co to?
Get
Final
ready for
Fantasy
the
jakieś?
first Final Fantasy
O.
game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his
Oh, spoko,
companions
spoko.
to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals
A
hold?
może jakaś Zelda albo ten z wady?
Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting.
Nie no, ile tych ubucznych gierek.
Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each
To
with
wygląda
their
gra
own
z tej
problems
Itch.io,
and puzzles to solve.
którą za darmo pobierasz. To chyba nie kurwa
Beneath
studio
this
300 osób na tym
seemingly
pracowało.
happy world
Przez 3 lata.
lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all their worth. Time to join the resistance. By using Piku's surprising abilities, help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this
full 3D.
vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2
A,
next
dopiero w
year.
przyszłym roku? Kurde, no już bym zagrał.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure.
Co, nowa gra na bez
Two
gier?
girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy?
Właśnie nie wiem, to oni wszystko to na jednym silniku robią, czy coś? To wszystkie te postacie tak samo wyglądają, wszystkie te światy tak samo wyglądają. No to tych samych tekstów używają do wszystkiego.
Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies.
No ta shit.
Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Niezłe gówno. December?
About time you got here.
Kurde, trzeba będzie przestać grać w GTA, żeby w to zagrać. O, dus blady. Ty tak?
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Kurwa, skończyło to z ekskluzji na Switcha.
Finally here. Worthy spirit.
Dus Blades. Data premiery? Sumer. Closet Network Test, co to znaczy?
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure
Beta w
hunting
lato?
game.
Hey everyone, here is some fresh news about
Kurwa, nie gadać, będę musiał kupić. Nie kupuję Nintendo po to tylko.
focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights.
Przysięgam, wszystkie te gry tak samo wyglądają, no.
There's a bunch of
Tą
aggressive
postać widziałem
creatures
50
called
razy dzisiaj.
salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the exploration bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height.
Ja
And
nie
even
wiem,
gets out
jakiś
of the
eksperyment
box to
społeczny.
unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of
Aż jak oni na
gadgets.
tym zarabiają wszystkim.
There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you.
Gdyby taka gierka nie wyszła spod szyldu Nintendo, tylko gdzieś na zachodzie, w Stanach, to by pewnie sprzedała 3 kopie na Steamie.
If that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes! This is tougher than it looks.
Patrz, to z Nintendo pewnie się sprzeda, kurwa, 1 milion kopii i zarobi miliardy złotych.
Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. and you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more
Kurwa, te
info
gry
in
się
the
sprzedają
future.
dobrze, no więc problem
Don't
dalej.
forget to check this out too.
Jeśli się sprzedawały, to by nie wypuszczali trzeciej części Splatoona.
See ya!
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con
O,
2
nowy
controllers
kolor.
inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Jakieś bęgiery na koniec? Już końcówka pewnie. Kolejny uwoźny slop. To jest kontynuacja Undertale? No to coś w miarę spoko, no.
Awaken your power.
O, dawno nie było.
Heed me,
Anime
O
postać z
kingless.
mieczem.
Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm
zaraz
grapples with
zaczynam
its
solcy,
first
no.
ever election,
się
those
dokończy.
vying for the throne put their
To już nie mogę
plans
przed
into
oglądem,
action.
teraz coś pokażę dobrego na koniec.
As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various
Dobra, że Mario Kart, a ani
path.
Pokemonów żadnych nie było? Jeszcze?
There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in
Ua.
Metaphor.
Dobra, Poketopia była, ale to nie jest ten.
Launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Normalne nowe
November
Pokemony.
12.
O, Minecraft 2!
Explore, survive.
Co ty dajesz?
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with
Da
support
się
for vibrant
speedrunować, na pewno
visuals.
się da. Na Nintendo?
And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off.
No, fajne.
What will you create next? Minecraft launches
Kurwa,
on
grali na
Nintendo
konsoli
Switch
Minecrafta?
2 this year.
Kurwa, ale nie można mi odmówić tego, że w chuj rzeczy przynajmniej to Nintendo. No, te gierki są jakie są, no to kurwa ogrom tego wychodzi. Co to porównać z takim Xboxem albo kurwa PlayStation, tam nic nie ma. Tomb Raider dzisiaj. No nie wiem, to są jacyś kurwa skrzywieni, no i wolą konsolę od kompa. No niby konsola tańsza od kompa, nie? A potem trzeba płacić za gry 3 razy więcej. O, Miśka Miki! Dlaczego? To rzecz fajne.
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
O, coś na koniec, Węgier?
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
A, dobra, to jest to. No spojrzałem sobie ostatnio na tego, na tą personę. To jest. Jak to zapowiedzieli 6. Zapisałem Persona 5 full gameplay. Ile chyba trwa full gameplay Persony 5? 120 godzin. 4 dni kop napierdala bez przerwy. W sumie 5. No i tak oto wygląda. Przeklikałem to. Jak nie wiem, jak kupiłem, to jest gra na 5 dni. Dobra, uwaga.
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
O!
Please take a look.
Ostatnia zapowiedź, patrz! Po to właśnie czekaliśmy, po co to oglądamy właśnie, tą całą godzinę. Właśnie po to. Ty, Zelda, serio?
There was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity.
Czy nie?
At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest.
To jakiś remake wczesnej części, bo mu zagrał, no.
An ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy,
Link,
who did not have a fairy.
części. O, Ocarina of Time, ty! To jest to, co ludzie uważają za są lepszych czasów. Ty, to jest w tym roku jeszcze?
The Legend of
Kurwa,
Zelda
trzeba zagrać.
Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced.
No dobra, no i
so please
to właśnie
look
chciałem
forward to
zobaczyć,
them.
no i dali mi.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo
Nie,
of
powiedział...
America.
Co powiedział?
We'd like to conclude
Reborn,
this
coś tam
presentation
chyba.
with a few words from Devon-san.
Remaster przynajmniej, nie?
Thank you for watching.
Kręciła.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about.
No, coś się nie wierzy, coś pierdoli. No... Nie jestem jakiś fanem Nintendo. No ale dwie rzeczy były spoko, nie? A Zelda i Blady. Tylko kurwa w sumie pokazali tylko teasery jakieś małe.